Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Infinifactory, the Rebels. That's right. First, we had to work for the alien frog scum, and now we're going to take them on head on. You betcha. Before we get started today, of course, a big thanks to recent subscribers, as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. Of course, a shout out to live chat, including Mr. Johnson and Ben. I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Yeah, we are doing it slightly different. I'm still working on that yellow science. It seems a little off, right? I only had one chance to test it yesterday since the last stream, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to try and pressure myself before this operation. I really just need to get I just need to really get focused, less stress, the whole 9 yards, and go do that, get that out of the way. And then I can focus back on DSP and more stressful games, right? Because that's the way it is, people. That's the way it is. Of course, a big thanks to all those watching in all the time zones after the fact. Feel free to watch me at 2 times speed if you're watching me later on. I sound just as handsome as I do at 1 time speed, which is super handsome, so that makes it like mega handsome. That's the way it works. You bet. So with that and all the things, I'm going to flip the screen over, push that button and hope it works. Yes. There we go. Look at that. That's us. We are in the Rebel camp. You betcha. At the very end of the last stream, of course, we're going to introduce everybody again because, of course, at the end of the last stream is when these guys saved me from the alien frog scum and building their weapons of mass destruction. And now, of course, we're going to work for the Rebels against the frog scum and take back Earth and all the other planets that I guess they're trying to take over or whatever. Of course, let's start over here. Nia.
You are new. I'm Nia.
Hi, Nia.
I fight and beat stuff up. Sometimes I build things.
Yeah, she likes to fight and beat stuff up, and sometimes she even builds things. You betcha. Yeah, you betcha. Hey, Dave, what's up? Of course, Dave, we're going to do Dave's mission first here momentarily, so that should be interesting.
Hey, welcome to the barracks. I'm Dave, the operations engineer.
Dave, you're awesome. And, of course, our alien resident, Mirvo.
Hello, new human. Would you like to touch fingers? How do you say it? Shake hands? I am called Miruvo. I act as a cultural liaison and linguist.
Yeah, you betcha. Hey, and look at this. We get all the study things and all the things and all the cool things. So let's now do things. You betcha. Guys. Listen. I'm glad Mervo over here is eating all the chips, but, I kind of got used to them food pellets. You're not gonna... And what did you do with my somewhat questionable X-rated material that the aliens gave me? Not to say as it was appropriate or anything, but the aliens are kind of weird. Anyway, I was kind of getting attached to that stuff, especially Floyd's hat. I mean, Anyway, nevertheless, we're going to do this. Teleporter experiment. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, Dave. Talk to me, Dave.
Here it is. The teleporter. For lack of a better term. You set an object in one side.
Mr. O, I hope it's all good in the neighborhood.
If the object is attached to something, it will automatically be detached as it goes through. Conceptually, it's straightforward. Technically, don't ask.
Alright, won't ask. I am perfectly fine with not asking. Okay, so I don't know where it comes out exactly. So I'm just going to do this. And then we're going to do this. I guess I'm going to have to leave a few spaces for this thing to drop down and then go like that, right? Okay, so if I use the teleporter, boom, there we are, baby. And I guess I'm going to have to, if I do this, do you think I can just like whoosh it up there with like a thing? I mean, that'd be really cool, right? I noticed they've given me upside down conveyor belts now. That's really awesome, right? I mean, but can I just woof it in there like this and see what happens? I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. So let's give this a test run, see what happens, right? Okay, so there it goes, and Oh, wow. That's not what I expected to happen. It's literally chopping it in half. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. So what am I getting on the other side? Yeah, I'm getting a whole mess over here, right? So it's got to be below the cube. All right, well, let's just stop that for a second. Thanks, guys. So first of all, I didn't realize, I thought them things, so that means I got to weld them. Gee whiz. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with welding 3 blocks at a time. I mean, you know, we got that mess sorted out. That's okay. So you want to do that, do you? Cool. Well then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course we need a button. I'm assuming this is what they want, right? They want us to weld this sucker together, right? So that's what I'm going to do for them. Okay, those are the wrong way. You can turn them around. So I got enough room. Yeah, I was going to say, I hope I got enough room to bring them back over here. So that's important, people. That's important. Okay, so in fact, I should be able to do that. Get rid of these guys. And what about your welders, guys? The welders. Well, I gotta put the piping in anyway. Yep. Actually, gonna try and get this one as minimally done as possible. Here, just stick that out there for a second. Welders. 1, 2. 3. There we go. Right? Welded. Comes over here. Boops through the thing. Falls on the other side. Right? I mean, it's all going to be good. I think it's all going to be good. And then it falls down here and gets booped into that. Right? So I think we're good to go. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. Mr. Teleporter, like, cuts it in half. Oh wow, that's actually really intense. So I don't actually have to weld them. I just gotta make sure they stay together. Okay. All right. Well, then that saves me a little bit of hassle. So I really don't need all this. I just need to put it in the air like I just don't care and use the upside down ones, I guess. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Well, you're gonna have to move it out here a little bit, dude. Yep. So we're going to do this upside down. Okay. Okay, is that the height we need? No, you need one more. You need one more after that. There we go. Okay, upside down conveyors, here we go. We're just gonna stick you in there like that, right? And then I guess that's the way it's gonna be. Sawyer, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. I could, but they come out in 3s. I don't think I actually have to weld them. I think I just got to get them out. I think once they come out, we're okay, right? I mean, yes, I could re-weld them over here, but I don't know. Like, well, I guess it's all going to depend on how this block acts. I mean, if it chops them up, right? If it chops them up, then I'll have no choice but to weld them. So I do got to do this though. I think I got to do this. So do that. So let's see what happens there, right? Do. Oh, that's that was unexpected. I guess that kind of would make sense, wouldn't it? Something like that. Okay. Oh yeah, like this thing chops up no matter what. All right, so we are going to have to weld these when they get back over to the other side. All right, so this is not as cool as I thought it was going to be. So I get. Then what am I doing? Oh, okay. No, I know what I want to do. Nope, not that one. I need this one. go. And then I need this one, right? Like this. Aw, yeah, people. I know what I'm doing now. It's all good. So what we're doing is we're going to use this, bump it up against that, but then feed it onto this. Oh, yeah, this is great. Watch this first half work. This is going to be beautiful. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's a thing that just happened. Okay, so let's now go to the other side. Yeah, take that, machine. Take that. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so we know it comes out the other side in pieces. Is it, like, we'll see what happens here in a second. So we get 3 blocks. Is it going to count it? Or, yeah, so no, that's not going to count. Yeah, all right, yeah. All right. Dude, I can fix it. I'll fix it. Just relax. Yeah. In fact, I'll fix it right here, just because it's easy. We'll do this. Flip. Throw some wiring on that. Okay. Blump. Yep. You're okay to do that. You gotta land there for a second, big guy. I suppose I can't see underneath that, can I? If I come over here and stand here, well, can I do that? Oh yeah, we can do it over here. We're good. Okay, there we go. And we'll put the welders over here. Do. It's all good. And then 3 welders. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do this. Well, they're welded together, so I should actually be able to save 2 clips here. And then this last one should go turn in like that. I think that will do it. That will do it. You'll be fine. Okay. Yep. So it comes in. Oh, what is that? What's going on here? Oh, first of all, you forgot a thing. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it. Where did I? Oh, I accidentally put it there. Never mind. That's my bad. Do this. Gee, Dave, I feel really bad. I kind of messed this up. I didn't realize your teleporter thing, like, chopped it all up, and I got to put it all back together. I really am gonna hate, like, doing spaceships in this thing. All right, so let's run that. Do. So I'm okay with this. I mean, I kind of get why it does what it does. I guess. It's like, yeah. Oh, what happened there? Okay, what happened there? What is going on here? Gee whiz. Look, first of all, all right, and then we'll do this. Fine. Do. Everybody wants to be fussy today. One pusher's in the wrong. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you. Oh, and of course you hit that turn the wrong way. No, I didn't. What is going on here? Why are they? Oh, it's because it's so fast. Right. Darn it. Fine. Well, I mean, I can put them together up here instead. Really? It's crazy. I shouldn't have to. I guess the falling mechanism of the whole thing is just throwing it off, and that's fine. I guess. You know what? I should be able just to weld it, right? I should be able just to weld it. What am I doing? I don't have to push things out of the way. Like, I should be able just to weld this sucker coming right out. Yeah, that's a thing, people. I don't need to be shuffling this back and forth. Let's just weld them, right? There's 3 of them that come out at a time. Let's just weld them and get it done and over with. Yeah, we're overthinking this one, people. Yeah, come on out. Get welded. Watch this. There you go. 1 welded block. Ta-da! Watch this. There you go. Yeah, so, like, Yeah, like there's a, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like we don't even need to worry about, we just need to make sure they were connected. Because of crazy teleportation block tears them apart. We just put them back together. Yeah, I like this. I am perfectly fine with this. In fact, I could have saved 2 blocks by taking those 2 out. And I probably could have saved 2 of them on the end, too. So, look at that. I mean, look, see, if I had taken them 2 blocks out right here, I would have only had 29 blocks. I would have been the same as everybody else. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. Okay. The teleporter block instantly moves a single block from one location to another. If the block is attached, it automatically detaches in the process. Duh. Okay. It's loosely based on skip drive technology, which isn't well understood by the Resistance or the Overlords. Okay. Inverted conveyor, yes. Do you know how many puzzles we've done where an inverted conveyor would have made my life so much easier? So much easier. This conveyor is extensively modified. Yeah, upside down. You bet. Puzzle number 2, teleportation experiment number 2. Let's do it. Yeah, I could have probably got away with 1 less welder too, right? Yeah, that's true. Okay, Dave. Let's see, this is gonna be a challenge. Okay.
Sorry to put you in such a remote location. We just want to make sure that there aren't any incidents. Nia wasn't exactly comfortable with doing it in the hangar after my last experiment, so we're being cautious and putting some distance between you and us. Nothing personal. We like you. Really.
Okay. I trust you, Dave. I trust you. Okay, so obviously they want me to just stack them. Oh, if this is the case... Oh, wow. Okay. Darn it. Well, we're not obviously going to get that. Right? This is fine. This is fine, he says. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll clean this up afterwards. We might as well get you in the air like we just don't care. So, how do you want to do this one, Max? I mean, I could chop this all up. Yeah, receive all the pieces like IKEA, right? Like IKEA. I mean, I guess I could chop this all up, right? I mean, I don't think there's any rule saying I need to try and get all the blocks in there at once. Let's see how many blocks I can get in there, though. That's the good question, right? Let's get that question answered first. I think that's the more important question. And we'll take that block out because it's a freebie. Can we get... I forget how high this thing goes. Give me that, would you? Alright, so... Oh, that's perfect. Excellent. So... Do we try and cut off the whole bottom? I think so. So if we try and cut off the whole bottom... Okay, do something like that, and then... Right? Something, that's probably not going to work. And the other... Oh, I see what we could do. We could try to cut off the top and then try to blow it up, I guess. Yeah, it might work. Yeah, we can do it that way. I'm fine with that. Right. Yep. Now, the question, I mean, really, the first question I have, regular all in with the belt. Well, the first question I have is, how many can we chop up? Right? Can we get all these 9 squares in before the next one arrives? Right? That's really my first question. So we're gonna drop this thing out here, right? It's gonna clip off the first one, right? So there's 3. Oh, this is beautiful. That's beautiful. Man, that is so smart. Yup. Okay, and then of course we'll have it come out. Now I gotta see what it looks like coming out the other side. Oh, this is just lovely. Okay, so we're just gonna put a belt here for a minute. Oh yeah, that's so nice, isn't it? It's nice. Oh, look at that! It's so close. It's not tall enough to put the three of them together. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What we can do though is we can just reassemble. We'll get the blocks out and then we'll just start welding them, right? Let's just do that. Do this. We're going to do this. And you're like, what am I doing? Oh yeah, you're gonna see in a second. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh, it's too bad I couldn't like connect that to the other side. That may not actually work now. I just realized. No, I can make that work. I can still make this work. I just got to do it slightly differently. Yep. I just gotta do it slightly differently. It's fine. Push block. Yep. And now we want to do this, and I want to do this, and on this side I'm gonna put welder blocks. Flip. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Cool. That's awesome, Max. Except where are you gonna put the button for this thing? I'm working on it. Yup. Okay. You're gonna push this up and over. Something like that. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, this is fine. This is perfectly fine, he says. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put a button here, and then you're gonna put a piece of wiring in, and then we're gonna put a piston here. Okay, so we're gonna get the block up, we're gonna push it, we're gonna drop it back down. 1, 2, 3. How are you going to? How are you gonna? All right. Well, let me run this first. I'm gonna run this first. Gma, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Upside down command here. Right. Yeah, I could do an upside down. Okay, so yeah, so they're just racing off here like, hey, look at us go. Yeah, I don't want you to do that though. I need you to do this. Yep, and then I actually need a couple more welders here, right? I need to do that. I need to do that. I don't know if that's gonna work. Anyway, well, we're kind of putting it together. Yeah, I'm still streaming until Wednesday-ish. Okay, so there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Okay, so here's my problem, right? So my problem is that now, I mean, I could do this. Welder, boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I could do this little maneuver. Something like this. I don't know. I'm just kind of messing around here still for a minute. I mean, it's all good up to this point, right? And then I just got to figure out how to get it all welded together. I mean, that's all I'm doing. So there's 3. Yeah. So then, yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah. See, these guys get welded way too soon. Way too soon. They're all losing their minds. Right. Yeah, so like you really gotta like I gotta move it out of the way after 3 of them, dude. You could try and put a button here. Is that gonna make a thing? Is that gonna allow me to do that? Okay, well we'll try. Wire. Alright. It's all about the timing, people. It's all about timing. Oh, yeah, you're not happy. Because I just messed you up. Well, we can get rid of you guys anyway. I think I can get rid of them. Well, yes, it is going to push thrice. Oh, but it's going to get stuck. I know it is. Watch this. Yeah, it's going to get stuck. Because you need to get more space in there. Oh, I wonder if I could do this. Using the same button. I mean, that'd be really handy. Yeah. Alright, so here come my blocks. Well, that kind of worked. Okay, I'm actually okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. I mean, hey, if that's gonna work, I can make this work. Yep. I am perfectly fine with this. We'll do that, do this, do that. I mean, if I can make this, oh, no, wait a second. You need something support. You need a block to support that. I mean, I'm okay with this. Sure. Yeah, let's fast forward that a little bit and we'll have a look. All right. Yep. Yeah, I am okay with this. I am perfectly happy with this. And off it goes. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. The only issue is now I gotta push the whole thing up one, because darn it. Well, do I have to push it up one? Yeah, I think I do. I'd rather push it up one because this is working so good. I'd rather not mess with it. I'd rather not mess with it. So I'd rather push it up one. And then, yeah, just get a conveyor. Just do a conveyor off the top of it, right? Yeah, like we can just do that. Right? 1, 2, 3, and then we'll push, that'll be 4, and then we'll, I think I need that 5, right? I need that to be 5, and then run a conveyor like this. And then just, like, do a simple block there, right? I think that will work it. That will do it, right? That'll be fine. Well, I was going to raise this all by 1, but I think I actually need this block here to actually get the delay right? This single belt here is causing just enough delay. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Boop, there you go. See, this one block here is causing just enough delay to make this all kind of function weird. It's perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine with this. I mean, sometimes you just gotta take the weird stuff, people. You just gotta take the weird stuff. Now, like, could I get rid of some blocks? Sure, I could. I can get rid of that block there. I could probably get rid of those 3 blocks there. No, I couldn't get rid of that one down there because there's so many blocks coming out of this thing that it would actually clog up. So I could get rid of, so I could get rid of that block there. It's a leftover from my last build. So that's fine. But, I mean, yeah. So we're going to see some extra blocks here. You know what? I'm feeling adventurous. Let's just do it. Okay. So, like, we don't need that block. We don't need that block. Okay, well, you gotta have a few blocks, dude. You can't just get rid of all the blocks. Why not? Like, for example, can I build blocks off of this guy? Turns out you can. Which saves me, like, a bunch of blocks. So I can do that. This guy, if I do this, right, saves me that block there. I guess it's not going to save me 2 blocks. I was hoping for 2 blocks out of that. because, you know, we got that wire there. But, yeah, we're only going to get 1 block saved out of that no matter what I do. All right, so I might as well take that out, put that block back. I guess that's about as efficient as I'm going to make this design. I mean, you know, this is a pretty quirky design, right? Do I need 1, 2... I don't need that. Yeah, well, you don't need that, but if you don't do that, then you've got to... you got to put a 4th block in anyway, so you might as well just stay with the upside-down conveyor, and it's all right. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think I can save any more blocks. There we go. Remove that last welder. You think I can get away with that? Like this one right here, you mean? Right? Okay. Which means I can remove that block too. Oh, no, I can't remove that block. I need a block for a stand. There you go. Okay. All right. Now that's enough of us being cheap for the day. That's enough. We don't need to be any more cheap. We're fine. All right. There we go. We're good. Yep, and boop, there it goes. Boop, there it is. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. I mean, that is pretty cheap. I mean, you know, we are pretty cheap here, right? Like, yeah, if we come over here to the other side, I mean, this works out so good. I have really got to remember this little trick, right? I mean, it's really nice. Yep, this is just handy dandy, right? Here, we'll hit the fast forward button. I gotta see what kind of score I get out of this. What's going on over here? Oh, that's Dave. Let's just make sure there isn't like anybody else hiding it. I mean, I'm sure Dave isn't killing people on the side, but you know, I mean, it is. I mean, you know, they could be all brainwashed or something. I mean, it's important to know. Okay. I think it's going to be good, though. I think it's all good. Yep. Puts it all back together, and that's it. There's 0. Oh, yeah, look at that. Really, my cycle score's really high. 311. My footprint's lower than everybody else. I mean, that's awesome sauce. And my block score's 37, so I used like a block. I wonder why my cycle score's so bad. I mean, there's no way to get the whole block through without in the teleporter. It has to be chopped up. I wonder why my cycle score was a little low. Anyway, nevertheless, I mean, it worked fine. It did what it did. I mean, it was kind of weird, but it worked fine. It was fine. Okay, so let's see experiment number 3, people. Dave, talk to me.
So, I should probably fill you in on this. We're going to use the teleporter to get into one of the Toad's research bunkers. They've been disassembling skip drives, trying to figure out how they work, but they weren't very careful. They've basically left a back door open, and I've figured out how to get us in there.
Okay. Dave? Sure. What do you got going on here, Dave? Alright, let's go see what the other side looks like. So... Oh, two-way. Two-way. Oh, that's mean, Dave. That's really mean. Wow, two-way things. That's crazy. Yikes. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, so... Alright. I'm assuming the other side's gonna have a different delay. Wow. Yeah, one comes in from the left and one comes in from the right. That's gonna be wicked. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I wish these were higher in the air. Fine. I mean, we'll do it just like last time. What happens when they come out the other side? Got a plan. I got a plan, people. Yeah, it's time for, yeah, I got a plan. Let's build it on the other side, just so as I got a plan. It's all good. We need, I need this to do this. Okay, and I need this to do this. Actually, I need this to go away. I need this to do this. I need this to be a little taller. I probably can't put it in front of that laser beam, so I may have to do this. Just hold on a second. Laser beam. Go over the laser beam. Yep. And then this should be fine. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Oh yeah, this is awesome sauce. Okay, so let's go to the other side. Build the same thing, right? Oh, you think it's going to drop down? Will it? I think my fan's going to keep it in the air like it just doesn't care. Well, it won't. It will for one block. I agree. I don't. No. Leave that. No, leave that alone, dude. Do this, and then I got to do this. Okay. All right. I think this is what I got to have. And I just got to build it on the other side, right? So, you're going to come out, right? You're going to hit the fan, right? But meanwhile, my friends are coming out the other side. Now, not to say I can't push these up and drop them in. I mean, I totally agree, right? If this doesn't work, then I totally agree. I will just take the inbound ones and drop them on top, and the outbound ones I'll just grab and move them over, right? Right. You can't build on the block, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, I mean, I'm just trying something really wild and wacky for something different, right? We'll build that up here, like you just don't care. And then this is going to be like that, and then this one is going to be this. Okay, so let's see what happens, right? We're going to run this. Okay, so there's my... Yeah, so see how... Okay, that's really confusing. It kind of... Actually, the red blocks... The red blocks are doing exactly what I expected, right? They're coming out, and the fan's blowing them up, right? So, like, if I run this again... the fan's blowing them up and keeping them against that top belt. Right? So see how it chopped off that back side after the block came out? I mean, that was kind of cool. Except that I don't know why it doesn't work after the first one. Like, the first one gets chopped off and drops away. Right? So see, that's what I expect. But then this one doesn't. Kind of just... I don't know if he's getting blocked on the other side or not, but okay. Well, it was an attempt. We'll just do it the other way. Fine. We'll just drop them in. Guess we're dropping you in, guys. That's how it's gonna work. We're gonna drop you in. 3 fans and 2 more upside down build up in. Well, yeah. I mean, we could get that crazy, but basically, I mean, we might as well just do it this way, right? Now I'm just doing this for measurement. I just need to be able to measure this. Rotate. And then I can get rid of all that. Because I got to move all my little towers here around, right? So I got to do that. And then you're going to... we're going to do this belt right here. I need you to be right there. Okay, you're going to come along. You're going to go like this. Right into the Mr. Machine, right? Groovy. And we can actually do this. Why? Because the red ones are going to come out, and they're going to fall off the bottom, and we're going to take them right in this way. That'll be the first test, right? Then we'll put the red ones together over here. We'll weld them together like with a bunch of pushers. That's perfectly fine. So let's go to the other side and fix that one up. I shouldn't need this tower here anymore, though. Since we're trying to be a little more efficient with the rebels, I think that's pretty efficient. Doesn't get much more efficient than that. Okay, there we go. So again, the reds. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take tower. We're gonna put it here. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put a block there. 4, 5. We're gonna do this. Rotate. And then we're gonna take this conveyor right into Mr. Block over here. Okay, like this. And so basically what's going to happen is these guys are going to just get driven right in, but when the red blocks fall out, they're going to fall down below, and then of course we're going to just take them and weld them back together, going this way. So let's just run this first part to see if that math actually works out, right? So you're going in, and white comes out. Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, yep, that's fine. Okay, so now all we gotta do is just weld them together. That's it. Can we borrow this? Yes, we can. Am I really cool? Am I gonna be cool enough to do that? No, can I, oh, there we go. Yes, look at that. Saving blocks all the time, people. We're saving blocks all the time. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna weld you back together. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put some wire on that. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put 3 pushers. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll put the wire down the back, I guess. Perfectly fine. And we'll put the welders over here. Okay, and we'll turn you that way and put you in that way. Welders. And then we can go 1, 2, 3 right there using them same blocks. Nope, right there instead. There we go. That should be that side, and we'll go back to this side. Okay, same deal on this side. I do a little crouching. You could do 2 welders over 3 platforms and push on a 4th block. You know, I just want this to work without messing it up too badly, okay? Like, you know, I am trying to be as stingy as possible with somewhat... Oh, I messed that up. Don't mess that up, dudes. Okay, there we go. We're fine. Yeah, I mean, holy smokes. Okay, so now we want to go to this side. Come on, this side. There you go. You need a wire, and then you need, well, you must put that wire there for a minute. Okay, push, push, push. Here's the wire. Yep, there we go. Look at that. And on this side, same deal, right? 1 conveyor out. Shove you into the box. Oh yeah. I mean, this is a thing of beauty. That's what this is. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. That's beautiful. I mean, that's magic right there. You bet. So let's turn it on and see the magic happen. All right. So there goes my 3 blocks, right? And into the machine they go. And the other ones come out, and now they're gonna get put together. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. You almost think I knew what I was doing sometimes, people. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at this. So it's definitely, if we have dual traffic, this is definitely how we deal with dual traffic, right? We just shove it. What's coming in, what's coming out will fall on the bottom side. Oh yeah, this is sexy. I must admit, this looks really good. Look at this. We're already done. Boom, look at that. Cycle score is perfect. Footprint scores. I wonder how now, I mean, okay, I know how they saved it. what they did was they took out, right? So what they did was this. Watch this. They did this, and they did this, and they did that, and they did that, and that, and that. Oh, I can't take them out here though. I can't take them out here. They're still single pieces here. So I got to do that and that and that. So let's go to the other side. And there's no sense taking every second one out here because they are in because these would all fall down, right? So there's no sense taking those ones out. But if I go to the other side now, after they get welded, you can do that, right? Like we can take out every second one. So like I probably can't take out that second one there because they're not welded. I got to go put that other one back in. But I can probably take that one out and that one out. I do got to go put that other one back in though. Right here. Yep. That one has to go back in because these guys aren't welded, right? And we don't want to weld them. I don't think they're welded. Here, take that out of there. Oh, they are welded. Oh, cool. Okay. Can I get away with both? Oh yeah, he can. He says. All right. Let's go to the other side. Okay, now I'm trying to be efficient for just the fun of it, but it's not. I don't think it's really important. All right, so there we go. Right? I mean, we're gonna save some blocks now, right? Yeah. So it's well, you can't. I could eliminate this block right here because the welders would hold it, but I can't eliminate these ones here because they'd be floating in midair. There's nothing holding these up except for themselves, and so you got to kind of keep some blocks. I mean, you can be cheap, but you can't be too cheap, right? You get too cheap, well, then the next thing you know, you're kind of, you've gotten mega cheap, and that's not going to work. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am perfectly fine trying to be cheap, but at the same time, I do know there's limitations, right? And I mean, this is working perfectly fine, right? Right. So now, so we're still at 131, 81, but now we're down to 76, right? Which is just right about where everybody else is, right? Now 76. My best is 84. Well, my best is now 76, right? Anyway, that's good enough. I mean, I am perfectly fine with that. Okay, so let's move on to number 4, I guess. What do you got for me now, Dave? Oh my goodness, Dave. No, what do we? Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. Okay. Do I even want to look at the other side? Wow. Okay. This is not fine. So I was okay. I had this working. Dave, I had this set up. It was great. I had the perfect setup. It ate the blocks. Oh, gee whiz, Dave. Oh, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. That's right, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. This is not going to happen. Well, it's going to happen, but yeah. Welcome to the switcheroo, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine, Dave. Fine. All right, Dave. Tell me what it is. All right, Dave. Go.
This is the last test.
Is
When
it?
we're done here, we're going to slip into the bunker and take whatever they have. There's likely to be a lot of useful equipment. Your job is to get it all out of there, so you'll be coming with us. I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
Okay. Thanks, Dave. Okay. So, sure. 2 orange, 1 white is on the outsides. And yes, it's the same over here. All right, so at least that part's fine. Okay, all right, I got an idea. Can I do it? Sure you can, Max. It's gonna be brilliant. Is it? You think? Yeah, it's gonna be great. All right, I'm glad you think so. Do you want to tell the folks at home what you're gonna do? Well, we're gonna slice and dice and move it back and forth. Are we? Yes, we are. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, well, let's build it, and then we'll try and save some blocks on it. Okay, that's a good plan. Okay, so first row is gonna go in, blop, blop, blop. The blocks are gonna come out. Okay, but then I need to then turn it around. I need it to go backwards, and then blop, blop, blop a second time, and then blop, blop, blop a third time. Is that gonna work? Remember that the majority direction is how merge blocks move. So a 3x3 of belts pushing towards will get it all in. Really? You think? I mean, well, that's not gonna get it in there. We gotta get it down one. Just a second. Okay, so... I had this whole shuffle back and forth plan, but I mean, I'll take your plan. I am perfectly fine with this plan. In fact, I'm going to try this now. No, stop. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm curious just to see what that will do. Alright, so it's going to come out, right? Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted. Yeah, you guys can't do that yet. Just a second. Yep. Okay, well, that was relatively close. Okay. Gosh darn it. The majority direction is how merge blocks move. From both sides, different directions? Yeah, that's really weird. I'm almost tempted to try and loop it on itself, right? Yeah, right? That's what I was... Well, that's what I was actually going to do. I was going to have it come through the first time, then go back through the second time, and then go back through again the third time, right? If that makes any sense. So the first time it was going to go through, and then I was going to say, okay, guess what? Now you get to go back through, like this. Except, we're going to have to probably change that block there too. Oh, hello. Yep. I would think you're going to have to change that block to that because otherwise it's really going to get messed up, right? And then have it cycle back through again. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, but something like this. Try that, and then maybe like this. I mean, it looks really cool. So I mean, I have a plan. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's cool. Let's pause that for a second. That was great. I'll bet you the order's all wrong, though. I mean, well, the first order isn't wrong. The problem is I think make a cross with the last two all pointing to the teleporter. Cool. Can you reverse it now? I mean, it did work. All right, let me run this really slow. Let's restart this again. All right, we're gonna run it really. Oh, thanks, autosave. We're gonna have a look at it again, right? I gotta watch it. Oh, thanks. I hate it when it sends you pointing straight up and you don't know where your orientation's all off. Okay, so we're gonna run this. All right, so okay, here we go. Right, we're gonna do this really steppy, right? So there's the first one. There's the second one. There's the third one. Now, this is really good because it's going to grab. So now I need white, red, white. So I need white, then red, then white. So actually, this works out fine. That actually worked. That is the order of the blocks we need. So it actually works. Okay, yep. Now I just gotta put them all back together over here. Sure. Okay, yep. We just gotta put them all back together now. It's perfectly fine, he says. Yep. I mean, it's quirky, but it works. Am I gonna remember how to do that? No. Okay, so we got the blocks. So you might as well just weld them together, right? Yup. Do all the things. I am gonna take a picture of that other side, though. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Yep. Now I could probably like skip every second belt on that, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I mean, it works fine, right? And again, this was never, you know, about fully testing my patience on this, right? All right, so that's gonna do fine. Okay, we can do it up here instead, and we can also do this and save some blocks this way, and then you can use that one block there to hold the welder. So that's going to be a welder, and a welder. I actually need another welder to keep welding the pieces together as it keeps shoveling it over, right? So I need one, I need two, and then this one here. If we're going to be cheap with blocks, I mean, you might as well just be a little cheap with blocks, right? And then you can don't run. And then something like that. All right, so that should be fine. Now these should all come out in the right order. Okay, so here's our first row. Yeah, and then last row. Right? And then look at that. That's what you call beautiful, people. And in fact, I could even be cheap here. Put this block here, right? To turn it this way. And then I can do that. Space. But I can't get any cheaper than that. I could probably get pretty cheap here because of them being welded. This I can't get cheap on though. And this, like I said, I could try to figure out what blocks to pull out of that, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. A fine spiral, right? I mean, it's a hot looking spiral. I will say that. I mean, it did work. I will take that for $1. Okay, like I said, I probably could like cut a few corners here, but I'm actually all right with that. So with that, sure. I had to take a picture of that spiral design because I will never think of that again. Yep. You know, my poor brain. Okay, so let's run that. We'll even fast forward time here. There we go. So they're coming in. And yep, that's perfect, right? And it's just enough to carry it over, and it's done. Look at that. There's 9. Let's hit the fast forward button. We'll see what Dave's got to say about our great creativity here, right? Yes, do it. Look at the blocks coming out of that thing. We should have a look at the other side too, because I mean that is pretty hot, right? I mean, no, I guess I kind of need all the blocks. I mean, I probably could get away with these ones not being there. And the same with that back corner, but it's like, what, 4 blocks? I'm not going to worry about it. I could probably, well, I can't get rid of any of those because this is floating in the midair, right? So you got to have all the support blocks. Look at that. That's about right on the money, people. The footprint score was actually a little less than average. Look at that. I was a little high here. I mean, I see there's like 2 different ways. Anyway, it's fine. I'll take it. I will take it. The terrestrial surveyor. I guess that's what I'm doing. An anti-javelin satellite. Dave, what are you doing to me, buddy? What are you doing to me? Okay, let's have a look at it. I'm glad you're all just hanging out. Okay, I'm glad you're all just like, this is great, right? Oh yeah, taking this apart. Perfectly fine. You know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do the same thing I just did and see what order comes out on the other side. I figure I'll get it through first, and then I'll figure out what to do with it. So let's set this up. Right? I mean, you might as well chop it all up first. You know, there's no sense even trying to think until you get it on the other side. You might as well chop it all. Nope, got to go down one more, dude. You might as well chop it all up and then deal with it, right? So what is it? 3x3? Yeah, it is too. All right. Yep. And then, so I did say I probably could have made it a little bit shorter. I don't know if I could have or not. I mean, we will try. We can try. Okay, and then this side has to come back around and then cycle in like this. We do need to put a solid one in the center. Oh, yeah, that's going to get a little trickier. You're going to have to do that. Now you can put that one back in. All right, so we're going to see if this... I'm going to see if I can actually be a little cheap with this one. But I won't be surprised if I have to make it a little bit bigger, right? Okay, so that's fine. We'll just take him out here, right? We'll put him on a... We'll put him on a blower, right? We're going to put him on a blower here. So, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We'll use the blower. Let's get that conveyor all the way down here. Are you going to be smart enough and not mess this up on me? Good. Then we're going to talk to everybody, right? Of course you had to turn them around. Fine. Okay, right down the chute, huh? I see you're off by 1. That's great. Sure. Actually, that's probably okay if I wanted to cycle around the drain like that. If we borrow that, and we do this. Nope. I mean, I need this. Is that going to be tall enough to figure that out? Or do I need to lower it? I probably could make it really low. I probably don't need that up here at all. I do got to make it so as he can fit underneath it. So I'll do this. Okay, that's actually where I actually need that to be right here. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, since I can take it right off of that, and we will do this. Okay, so let's just make sure he gets down there first, right? Off you go. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, and you need a little support here, dude. A little support for these guys. There you go. I mean, gravity's great in this game, but they do need an attachment. All right, here we go. This is the wrong side, dude. You are so goofy. It's the other side you wanted. Yeah, this was the side we need. This is the side we need to steal it from. I just did all the work. I just did all that work, and it's over here I need to steal it from. Fine. Well, I just need to do everything on this side. Oh, look at what we did. Oh, wow. Man, did we ever take out the frog people? Are you guys okay? I don't think so. Awesome. Okay. I just got to do that again, except over here. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Let me get the height right. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Okay, and you need this. Okay, like that. And come on down here. Okay, do. Everything is fine. Okay. So I actually I actually need him to go to... I need him to go this way by 1. Right. I need him to go that way by 1. Yep. Okay, that's fine. So let's just now I'll go finish this. I gotta go clean up that other side, right? I did all that great work over there, except that guess what? It wasn't over there where you needed it, you goof. It was over here. Okay, and do that. All right, so let's see now. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep putting that button. All right, let's hit that. Okay, so that didn't do anything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why did you not move over, dude? Okay. My bad. It's because you're still grabbing that. Okay. So then I need, right? Right. Right. And then I need you to do this. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Okay, here we go. So then he's gonna come around here. I think I gotta shove him the other way. Yeah, see, it's all out of order. I mean, it works, but it's all out of order the way I want it. I gotta shove him over to the left. Well, to my left at the moment, instead of the right. I gotta shove him this way. Right. Is it there or is it the next one over? No. You're doing that, dude. Yep, one too far. That's fine. Okay, and... Okay, there we go. We're good. I kind of want him to cycle around the drain, right? I mean, I'll have to figure out the order once I get him through. So... Oh, that's beautiful! Look at that! Oh, man, that's so good. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, what are you gonna do with that? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Alright. Okay, well, you know what? We gotta go to the other side now. We gotta fix up the other side. Alright, we gotta go to the other side. First, we gotta get rid of all this junk, because this is all bad. I mean, alright. We got 4 people here. Okay. Do that. Take this all out. Now, what I want to do, I just want to get the pieces out here in order, right? I just want to see the pieces of the first one out here. So, I'm not worried about... I'm just going to lay the pieces all out here. I just want to see all the pieces in order, right? Because we got 9 pieces, 11 pieces total, right? So I want to see the pieces and then see how close it is I can get this thing back together again, right? So we'll get the 11 pieces out here. Right? So here he comes. Right? He's going to cycle the drain. Okay, so stop. Okay, so now here come the pieces. It's kind of a delay. I will say, I wish it wasn't such a big delay. I mean, not to say I can't put in some sort of stopper here or something, but maybe the 3 tracks will be together, yes, and then the rest of it I can try to build from there, and that's perfectly fine. So let's see what we get here anyway. So we're gonna run this. Oh, you built. I built the whole thing I built the whole thing off by 1. Yeah, Max, you goof. Listen, Are we going to do that the right way this time? There you go. Let's try that again. Yep, let's go. Yeah, gobble it all up. And stop. All right, so here it comes. So the tracks, the two sets of tracks are together. This is the center block, which is kind of okay. I don't really care if that's where that ends up. Let's keep pushing this out here. And then... Okay, so we're getting the next one right afterwards. All right, that's all right, I guess. I just need to know what I got to do to get rid of all this, right? So we have the head. We have the head here, and I'm actually going to try to actually lift this off the ground, right? Because I'll want to try and drop this block back into the center of this, I think. I think that'll be the smart move here. This head is going to be the other issue. We just need to go from point... Nightbot, you know it. Yeah, with a little bit of C, and we're going to be in D. Oh, yeah. You betcha. How about I take a screenshot of that? Because, I mean, this is the important part. I mean, I know that that track has to be there. Let's take a screenshot of that. I'll stick that in my paint program so I can start to build this out. Yep, it's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. Okay, so... okay. Yeah, turn that off. Put this on the screen. Alright, so it's all lovey-dovey. Everything is together, dovey. Right to there. You want to try rotating the belt opposite the transporter to follow counterclockwise instead of into the transporter? Well, I don't think it's going to make any difference on the order that it comes out. I think I'll just deal with it the way I got it coming out here now. Because at least I know what I've got here. I can probably make this work. We have a computer head. Oh, first of all, I got to get this off the ground, right? Yes. So I need you to do that. We're going to do this. I need you to do this. And then... Alright, so we have 3 tracks. Well, we don't have 3 tracks yet. We have a computer head, the 3 base, 3 tracks, a head, part of the base, and then 3 more tracks. Do you want to deal with the tracks first? Well, of course we do, because they're easy. Okay. So... Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-ba-do. Do-do-do-do. Ba-do-ba-do. Let's do this fly-by-wire. Alright. Sure. Okay. Ba-do-ba-do. Do-do-ba-do. Ba-do-ba-do. Okay, there we go. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Okay. Let's keep running this down. We know that's the center, and then we've got 3 more. The thing is that I really would like to be able to push these wheels off the other way if I can, just to put them back together over here. Again, we've built lots of robots, so it's not like we, you know. Okay, there we go. So this is gonna get me the this will get me the 3 wheels. Okay, there we go. And I'll worry about the other pieces here in a minute. I just want to get the wheels off of here first. Ammonia. I think you would get 6 tracks and then all the insides. Do you think? All right. Well, you know what? I'm willing to change it for a second, right? So you're thinking if I take this one, turn it like that, and then I'll get all the tracks. All right, well, let's see what happens. I mean, I'm willing to try it for once. All right, so, yep, come on down here, big guy. Oh, look at that. Yeah, but the head's now out of order. Is that a bad thing, though? You know what? I'm actually okay with that. We'll go with this. We'll go with that build. I'm actually okay with that. Because then that leaves the last part of everything. So we'll go with that. I'm okay with this. It does mean I got to go up over like this, which is okay. Okay. You got to come back down here, dude. Yep. And then you got to do this and that. Okay, so, sure. I mean, there's our 2 sets of tracks. We'll take that for $1. Okay. 1. That's way too high, dude. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's going to be our 2 sets of tracks. Let's get them off of there first. Just so as we can do something with them, right? I'm almost tempted to try and drive them backwards and see if we can't build it all at once. Is that a thing that's going to happen or what? You know what? Let's actually just run it and see what I get for an order here, right? All right, so here comes my tracks, right? All right, stop. So did I not allow for enough blocks to come out? I think I'm short by 1. I am short 1. Gosh darn it. I didn't account for the button. Stop. I didn't account for the button. Yeah, stop running. Yep, that's fine. Whatever. Yep. Tuck down underneath here for a minute. Turn that way. Get rid of that one. We'll fix this all up. Yep. Okay, that way. 1, 2, 3. Put the welder back in here. Oh, Max, you're so funny sometimes. But not really. Okay, do that. Do that. And get your pusher rod here. Okay, there you go. Fix your welder up over on this side. Okay, you're going to have to move that wire over here by 1, but you kind of do that already. There we go. And, all right, so that should now fix us up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's now our 5 pieces there. So then we get the center body piece. I mean, man, that's really tempting, right? I mean, it's really tempting to try and... I mean, I'm going to try and do it. That's what I'm going to do. Why not? Right? I mean, we might as well grab the next 3 pieces and weld them together. Sure, he says. It's perfectly fine. Yep. Okay. Sure. This is, wait a minute. Yep, that's not gonna work. You're so funny. Anyway, yep, that's fine. Okay, there we go. And now you can do this. 1, 2, 3, and we gotta put some wiring back up here. Okay, so, all right, we're gonna grab those 3 pieces. You might as well weld them together. Now, this is a little weird because I actually need this guy and this guy to weld on top of that. So before I weld the body together, I think I'm gonna weld the tower. Right? I think I'm gonna weld the tower. So what we'll do is we'll drop the center body off, then we'll try to put the tower together, and then weld all 3 pieces together there and deal with sticking it in the center of the tracks afterwards. Because it's kind of, if I remember correctly, that was kind of a thing that we had to deal with last time. Get your 3 welders out there, dude. Okay, so there we go. Now I need to come up with a way. But this is the robot head. I got to remember that. These 4 pieces don't come in together. The robot head is here, and the last piece is over here. Yep. Okay. Well, then let's just get this out of here for now. Okay. Sure, he says. I'm just gonna have these guys drive off into the sunset for a bit, right? I'm not too worried about where they end up or any of that stuff. I just want them to get out of here, right? Okay, cool. I gotta stare at the body piece for a minute. To see how it is, I might be able to try and kind of jerry-rig this up, right? So, for example, can I try to drop the pieces and have it catch on this very last piece? I don't know. We're gonna try that. Do this. I think it's not going to be. I think it's too fast. If I have to guess, I would say this is going to be too fast. It's not a high enough distance to get this over here by the time that's going to drop off. But I mean, we'll try. I'd like to at least look at it, see what it's going to do, right? Right. And I could put a vent here and then shoot the head up somewhere and then drop the head back down. We just need to know how bad this timing is, right? Yeah. So that looked really. It all came off of there at the same time. So yeah, the robot head. I mean, I'll just shoot that up somewhere for a minute, right? But it looks like I'm going to have to do the same thing here. With these guys. In fact, I just had an idea. Stop it. Yep, thank you. If we do that... No, you gotta put that piece back, dude. This is all being held up with one block. Don't get too creative. Okay. So... Can we... Alright, so let's do this. Okay, we're going to shoot Mr. Head up. And then... something like that. And then something like this. I don't know if I can do that this close to this, but we're gonna try. Okay, first things first, I need you to do this. Oh, no, you're the magic block. I can't touch you. I can't touch you, dude. Right there. And then I need you to do this. But that's really squeezy. Do you really need to do that with that? No, not really. You can just drive it over there, dude. You can just do that with a conveyor. You don't need to do that. But this one we do, because we want that to sit on top of that. Okay. And then now we do need. So I don't need this block. Okay, there we go. And then turn it this way. That should drop that block. Well, I mean, I can probably pull it off here, right? If I did that right. We'll add another pusher block here. Just a second. I gotta weld all that. That's a thing that's gotta happen, right? So I gotta deal with that in a second. Pusher block. Yeah, not like that though. There we go. All right, so we're gonna push that off. Boom, 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 boom. We can weld it right here, actually. If I don't mess this up. We do that. And 2 welders right here. Nope, not right there. You're backwards. Yep, down there. Okay, what's gonna push this off of here? Yo. I guess we could push it off of there once this guy falls down. We'll have this guy fall down. I gotta look at the timing again, right? So again, timing is everything, right? And then, we do this. 1, 2. Okay, it goes right to there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it off of there, plop it on top, weld it again, right? No, I don't think I can weld it again. Gosh darn it! I mean, you're really pushing your luck here, Max. Why don't we just try to get this out of the way first? I mean, you're trying to do like 9 steps at once here, which is really awesome, but at the same time, I think you're really going to start confusing yourself. All right, it's fine though. It's fine here. Just shove that down there for a minute. All right. What I was hoping to do though was kind of use this as a trigger, right? Because I think this is all going to happen way too soon. I mean, I can trigger it off of this button. It just means I'm behind by an entire cycle, which I guess is okay. I'm all right with that. I mean, I'm okay to be off by 1 whole cycle, right? I can see where can I save any blocks there? No, you got to have 2 blocks coming over there. It doesn't matter, and that actually saves me a block. Okay, well then, I mean, I can have it trigger off of this. I don't think it's going to cause any problem. Like that. Do I need this block now? No. We can take that block away. Because that block is there. That block's... Alright, so let's see if I can make that all work. Wow, holy smokes. It's going to be fine. It's going to be perfectly fine. I mean, you got to start somewhere, people. You got to start somewhere. Oh, I didn't realize music was that loud. We'll back that off a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's at least run this and see what we get. Right? So we know the pieces are going to come through here shortly. Yep. Alright, here they come. Here they come. Alright, and, nope. Okay, yeah, no. That's fine. It's fine. I need 1 more of these. I just need 1 more of those. Oh, no, that's not going to work, because the blower only worked to move it over. I'm going to have to drop this right here. Okay, that's nuts. I got to drop it all right here. All right, so I see what, yeah. So here's the issue, right? Blower worked perfectly. Love the idea. Problem is, of course, these don't stick to these belts. As soon as the blower disappears, it wants to fall back down. So we need it to fall back down right here. So we can take this. Oh, you got to put a block back in there, though. Let's do that. All right. So we we're going to have to do this in a couple of parts. So turn that this way, turn that this way, and we'll just run a belt out here to get it out of the way, right? Unfortunately, it's one of these things where I'm going to have to then take the tower and put it on top of the base to make that work. But it does also mean that I can probably move this sooner. No. It means I still gotta use that as a trigger. I still gotta use this as the trigger for that. So I'm gonna need a 2-cycle delay. That stinks. I was kind of hoping to get away with just one. Okay, that's fine. That's not the thing you wanted. This is. Which means this wiring you have to change to not go that way. It has to now go this way. Neck block is pushed to the platform with 2 welders, so when welded, the upside down belt would pull the neck and head out of the way. True. I mean, if I tried to weld it here, right? Okay, but how do I get this out of the way here? This will already be gone, right? Like, if I put a belt here, the head isn't on top of this to be welded before it gets out of here. So I still need some... Oh, now this pusher block here would be its own block to push. I mean, I guess that's a thing. So I could do it this way, right? It pushes it over, and then I do the weld right here. Yeah, okay, I can see this, right? Do the weld right here, and then the next cycle would be its own pusher block, right? It's going to push its own block out of the way and onto a conveyor belt. All right, I'm good with that. Yeah. So we can get rid of some of this for a minute. Okay. All right. Now, you know what? I just want to see some of this run. I mean, you know, once you build for like so long, you got to see some of this work, right? So let's see if this actually is going to do what we want, right? So here comes the track pieces. Okay, and boom, right? So now the robot is good. Which way is the head facing? I hope the head's facing in the right direction. It is facing in the right direction. Excellent. So what would happen next is the rest of these pieces are all moving down the line, right? Yeah, and I don't care about that. I just want to see what happens with this next piece, right? So this guy should get pushed out. Oh, no. See, he welded himself to it. No. What happened? No, now it's all bad. It's all bad. Nope. See, it all worked really good for 4 seconds. And then it didn't work any good. It didn't work anymore because it welded itself again. Add an upside down belt across the welded head. Oh, you think? All right. You mean like that? Once it blows it over, it gets welded and pushes it over. Oh, right. Okay, I could see that. Which means I don't even need to depend on that. All right. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Did I put that in there backwards? Stop. Yes, I did. Okay, that's my fault. Okay, cool. So now we got all 4 pieces. Look at this contraption. I mean, look, it looks like a battleship. I mean, it looks really cool. I mean, it's awesome. Okay. Now we got all 4 pieces. What are you going to do with these pieces, Max? Well, turns out we could probably weld this tower right onto this, right? Yes. You betcha. Yep. I mean, there's no reason why we have to wait. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, and then we'll set you up there. Now, just to make me feel comfortable, I'm going to do a 3-stager like that. We'll run this one over here like this. We'll drop this in here like that. We need some welders and things. Not that. Do this and welders. Okay, so we're going to drop that in there. And then this one's got to go... Really? Can I do this? Oh, yeah. Easy now. Second welder's got to go right there. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to weld. Then... Yep. I need to push this away because I don't think it will all get here at the same time. It would be awesome if it did, but I don't think it will. So I'm going to have to use some sort of pusher block for this little setup, right? I mean, we gotten pretty lucky up to this point, but I mean, this is getting redonkulous now. Yep. Like, no matter what I do here, I don't think I can. I don't think I can play the delay game with this very long. You know what? Let's just make sure this works first. All right, let's get this all down here. Yep, there comes the tracks. Here comes the body. Right, so that comes over. Excellent. Stop that. Okay, so meanwhile, the next set of tracks, where are they? Like, they're already 2/3 of the way in here, so I'm actually okay with triggering off of that for a pusher block. So... Because, I mean, I can always add a set of delays right here, right? I mean, it's not like I can't. Right, we can do one set of delays right here. Okay. Yep. Okay, something like that. Yep. So, all right. In fact, maybe it's better if I don't delay until after I get the tracks lined up together. Because it would be really great if I could just drop everything in all at once, right? Sure, he says. Okay. Don't want to belt the tracks in front of center. Don't want to belt the tracks in front of center. Well, yeah, I mean, well, yes. I'm a little confused on the question, but I'll get there shortly. You know me, it usually takes like 4 times before I figure out the answer. We'll do that. Do this. Okay. Is that going to be out far enough before I get to do this? Or is that... No. You gotta do this delay here. Oh, that is the delay, dude. That is the delay. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you need this to come here. That is the delay. So there's our delay. There's our delay. So we have a delay there. We have the delay here. And we got the center back here, right? So everybody's gonna drop down on this like you just don't care. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta do the funky chicken thing. Yeah, like you gotta do the funky chicken thing here, Max. This is where you do, like, I gotta push it off to the side by 1 and then have it go in. Oh, it turns out that actually might work out well for us. So it's fine. Right. Well, actually, this may actually work out well. Let me put this all down here for a second, right? So here's our welders, right? We're gonna do this. Okay. Then I just need to see who gets here last. That's really all I gotta do. I just need to see who gets here last. So let's figure that out. He's obviously going to get here first. I mean, he's only got 1 block to go, right? He's going to get here first. He's a superhero. Who gets here last is the question, right? I don't think oh, I was gonna say, how am I gonna do that? Yeah, well, I could blow it up and over. Yep. Yep. I mean, that would work. Well, will it? You're about to drop these pieces in. Can I blow it up and over this once it gets welded? Oh, this is gonna be so awesome if that works. But that only works if this is the last piece coming in, and I think it will be. I do got to put a pusher block on this, though. So one pusher block has to go here. It has to go right there. It has to turn that way, and I need wiring from somewhere. Yep. Do that. Okay, and... Okay, something like that. All right. Well, I mean, let's see what happens. We'll run it. We'll see what happens. If I can get it to blow up and over this, and then I just got to slide it around. Can the head get under all that? Yeah. Right. That's a problem. The answer would be no. The answer is no. Right. Gosh darn it. That means I gotta blow this up and over everything. Yep. Sure, he says. Everything fine, he says. Yeah. How do you want to handle that? This is the exact same thing I had to do with that other one when I had to blow the things all up and over. That's going to drive me nuts. I mean, this one now actually is looking like the shortest of the three pieces. Yeah, this head is going to cause a problem. All right, well, let's just run this anyway. We know it's broken, right? So it's broken. We know the head's going to collide, right? But let's just make sure that it's kind of going to work out on time. I just want to see what the timing's like. Right, so the head's colliding. All right, so actually, I'm actually gonna add these blocks back in because I just want to see what the timing would have been if we had not had all that issue. See who gets here last, right? Okay, so one. So the head would have gotten here last. All right, so the nice part is that the calculation with the head is right. The problem with the head is, oh, you know what? Watch this. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Will that work over here? No. Oh, darn it. I had this semi-brilliant plan of things where I could sneak the head through an opening, right? True. I could run it in backwards this way. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I could see that, but then the problem is, you know, how do you get... Well, I mean, I guess I could use the blower to blow it up and over, right? Yeah, okay. We're definitely going to get a delay on that now, right? So if we do that, take this all out. Okay. This is going to need to be a blower. This is going to need to be the new welders. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We'll put that block back in because it doesn't really matter anyway, and it needs to hold that up. All right. Yep. Okay. Sure. All right. Well, let's run that and see what happens. All right. Because I mean, that's definitely going to get the head there. The question is the head going to get here before the next piece is ready? Right. So here comes the head, but I mean, is it? Yeah, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, like the head's taking so long to get here now that, yeah. Okay. The head's taking so long to... wait a minute. Can I shorten that just a little bit? I forgot to watch this piece here. Okay. All right. So yes, Okay. Yep. Stop. So I should be able to do this. Okay. I could stretch this line out here a little bit to give it a little more delay. I will do that, right? Well, I mean, I could set up a different sensor to get this thing moving faster. Like, for example, maybe I could try to set up an upside down sensor here to detect when the pieces are halfway through. But anyway, we'll just we'll check this timing first. All right, here they come. All right, so here's our head. Okay. Now, is the head gonna get around here? Oh, it's really close. Oh, it's so close. Okay, so I just gotta delay this for a second. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Yep. We just gotta delay this for a few seconds. It's gonna be great. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's try that. Is that gonna be a big enough delay? Don't know. Gonna find out. Okay. Yeah. Go. Get in there, dude. Get in there. It is nice. It is just in time. Okay, cool. Okay. The things I do. Okay, so now we just gotta get it to go forward. Right? So we're gonna use an upside down. Thingy to force it forward. That's a problem. No, it's not. It's gonna be fine, Max. It's gonna be fine. Just relax. Be cool. It's gonna be okay. So it blows it up here. Alright, but you know what's gonna happen as soon as it does that, right? Yeah. It's gonna fall down. I know. So I gotta be really, really cool and crafty about this. So I need this to do this by 2. And then I need this here. And then I need... Well, you can't do that. Darn it. I just realized the new problem I got. Yeah, well, I'll show you the new problem. Right? So everything is all good here, right? Mr. Head comes in here. Boop. But yeah, then he falls back down, right? The problem with the falling back down is that... Okay, stop there for a second. Okay, this all worked really good. But you got to remember, when he's not over the blower... Oh, I got it. Yep, stop. Yeah, I just got to put more blowers in. Yeah, Yep, everything is fine. Well, I don't have to put that many blowers in. I just got to keep it in the air long enough to get him back down here. Yep, we're good. Yep. I got to keep him in the air like it just don't care. Whoop. All right. There we go. Yeah, the problem though, Max, is that this thing needs a wide berth. Like it needs 3 blocks, dude. Like you're really running out of room. Okay. No, don't run it. Rotate it. Okay. Alright, well, let's just see if that's going to work. One more closer to the end? You might, maybe? Alright, well, we'll soon find out on the timing, right? Alright, that's fine. Okay, he gets in. He gets pushed out. And... oh, yeah. Who's your robot? Who's your daddy? Robots. You betcha. Okay, that's really good. But I want to see it all from the start. I want to see it all from the start. I mean, I got to take a picture of this. I mean, this is a work of art, people. This is a work of art. Could I save some blocks here? Yes. Well, I can save that one for sure. It's too bad I couldn't attach it to this thing, because if I could, then I could save all of these blocks, right? Well, I can save this block. How many blocks is it going to take me to get over to this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're not saving it. You're not saving that many blocks, dude. You saved one over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Okay, you used one more block, but it looks so more awesome. Okay, so it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Are you calling me? Are you calling me or saying good job? Oh, nice. Yeah, good job. Good job. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we got to take a picture of this though, because I mean, this intricacy work is really nice. I mean, this is pretty nice, right? Especially with the upside down belt. I mean, look at the trouble we had to make this happen in earlier puzzles, right? I mean, we literally combined the whole tower with this little corner right here. I mean, that's really nice. Okay, so let's we'll throw that in there. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. I'll hit the paste button on that. Okay, so let's talk to the people before we run it, because I don't know what they do, right? Okay, so because there's 4 people. I mean, there's only 3 that live in my bunk. So who are these people? Oh, they don't talk. Oh, there. Oh, okay. So this is the 4th guy who doesn't talk. All right, let's see what she's got to say. I'll turn the volume up for this so as we don't, everybody can hear her, right? All right. So what do you got to say, girl?
They didn't put up much of a fight. I almost feel bad about it.
I don't. They took us from Earth, girl. They made us make weapons of mass destruction. Don't feel bad about the frog people. Actually, he called them toads. I call them frog people. He called them toad people, but I don't care. Whoop-de-ding-doo. All right, so let's see what they got to say on the other side. I'm still calling them the frog people. Okay, that's Dave. We'll talk to Dave last. Really? This guy don't talk, huh? All right, Dave, I guess I get to talk to you. What do you think, Dave?
This is it, your big moment.
I know, it's my big moment, Dave. This is gonna awesome. Watch my impressiveness go, Dave. Okay, let's rock this thing. All right, so we know we already got the tank going through the cube, right? It's gonna, this smaller footprint looks very nice. And it just eats that right up like candy, didn't it? Look at that. That's beautiful. That's... oh, thanks, autosave. I really appreciate that. Really? You're going to throw me on this side, are you? I'm assuming the blocks are coming over here, are they? Oh, no, we're going to run it again. Oh, okay. Thanks, autosave. That was weird. That's the first time that's ever happened. Okay, so... here comes our robot. Chews them up. Spits them out. And then we get him on the other side. Here he comes. Look at this. This is beautiful. Yep. I'm sure I could have figured some other way to trigger that and save a cycle, but I mean, this is fine. Wow, that was really close. That was really close. I didn't realize he hits that head there for 5 seconds. Yeah, look at that. It breaks it. No. Oh, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad by cycle 4. Oh, no. No, that's terrible. I knew that was going to cause a problem. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, we can shove it up here a little faster. Look at that. That's one of the few times that's ever happened, where we actually don't see a problem until we're way into the cycle, right? So that's about as far up as you can get, I think. And I think that might be better. Anyway, we'll work that. All right, so we got the first one coming through now. I'm fast forwarding all this, of course. Yep, there we go. Oh, you got to put in more blowers, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you got to put another blower in right there. You got to keep him in the air like you just don't care until he gets past all this part. There, so that should take care of that. Okay, and yeah, so now he doesn't collide, right? Yeah, there we go. There's 7. There's 6. The timing is some squeaky, I'll tell you. The timing is some squeaky, but it does make it. Look at that. There's 1, and the final one. There it comes. That's right, Nightbot. Pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Boom. Okay, so right in the center of the cycle score, actually a little lower. Looks pretty good. Footprint score 281. Look at that. We're on the much better half of that, I think. Block score 154. I mean, again, pretty good overall, I think. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? Okay, so with that, how am we doing? Oh yeah, I'm 2 hours in. So I should take a break. I should break there. What we'll do is we'll bring this back again tomorrow. Of course, I was going to play Starfield tomorrow, but again, I am really busy before getting a lot of stuff ready for this operation, and I must admit, I do find this game very relaxing. I do find the game really relaxing. So, I'm just kind of trying to be chill for the operation and all the things. So I think we'll just bring this back again tomorrow, and we'll just keep working with Dave and seeing what's going on, right? So I'm Max. You should push a button. Yeah, I'm Max, and this has been Infinifactory, the Rebels. You bet. Because, hey, the scummy frog people, we had to do their work. So now we're fighting against them with the resistance campaigns. You bet. Because we're all rebels here, people. Big thanks to recent subscribers, as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. And of course, a big thanks to chat. Of course, Mr. Johnson, Ben, I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Mr. O, Sawyer, Gmod, you betcha. All the things. I appreciate everybody hanging out and doing all the stuff. With that, yeah, I think I'm just going to do this again tomorrow. Because I'm having a fun time with Dave and his crazy little puzzles. So, we'll party on with Dave. And Nano, you bet. I hope it's all good in the pink neighborhood. You bet. You bet. So, with that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out and doing all the things. We'll bring this back again tomorrow. Just because it's mellow, people. It's mellow. It even looks like 2001, Dave. It does, right? Yeah, it does. With that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out and doing all the things, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.